Marriage and Family by Monica Lopez. Marriage and Family, Chapter 14, pages 315 through 340. Reasons why I chose this topic. This directly affects my life. I believe in restoration and second chances. I believe that our society no longer has the values and morals for marriages. I see the decline in families and the long-term effects that divorce and dysfunctional families have on children. Variations in family life. Nuclear family, consisting of a two-parent family, husband, wife, and children. 2010 census shows that only 66% of children under 17 years old live in a nuclear family. This is a decrease from 77% in 1980. 3% of children live with cohabitating parents who are not married. Single-parent family, consisting of one parent and child or children. In 2010, 27% of children live with a single parent. This is up from the 25% in 2008. Out of the 27%, there are 23% of children who live with their mother and 3% that live with their father. 10% of children living with their mother also live with the cohabitating partner of their mother. And 20% of children living with their father also live with the cohabitating partner of their father. Extended family consists of grandparents, aunts, uncles, and cousins. In 2010, 3 million children live with a guardian who is not their biological or adoptive parent. Out of those 3 million children, 54% live with grandparents. Out of those 3 million children, 21% live with other relatives. And out of those 3 million children, 24% live with non-relatives. 25% of those non-relatives are foster parents. Cohabitation consists of a man and a woman who live together in a sexual relationship without being married. In 2011, there were an estimated 7.5 million people cohabitating. Can be considered as a trial run for marriage. Same-sex couples consists of a woman with a woman or a man with a man in a relationship. In the 2010 census, there were a reported 594,000 same-sex couple households in the United States. This was a 50% increase from 2000. Challenges families face. Divorce and remarriage. In 1960, divorce only occurred in 9.1 out of every 1,000 married persons. In 1975, that number more than doubled to 20.3. This number peaked in 1980 at 22.6. Violence and abuse. The term was created to include all variations of families. This term is intimate partner violence, IPV. IPV includes physical violence, sexual violence, threats and intimidation, and emotional abuse. The issues faced in marriage and family. Financial stress, miscommunication, unhealthy extended family relationships, trust and honesty, raising children. The issues faced in marriage and family, which include my own personal issues. Miscommunication, spiritual beliefs and commitment to God, unhealthy extended family relationships, trust and honesty, raising children, social media and time spent on the phone, financial stress, incompatibility, and I will also add the stress of a career. The issues faced in marriage and family, according to my poll to friends on Facebook. Respect and listening, spiritual beliefs and commitment to God, unhealthy extended family relationships, trust, honesty, and faithfulness in marriage, what to eat and where to eat, direction of toilet paper, pride, selfishness, self-righteousness, temperament, jealousy, controlling issues, and Facebook. Also, house cleaning and responsibilities, internet use, pornography, drug and alcohol addictions. My husband and I were married in September 1998. We completed our family of 4 children in 2003. My husband spent a year deployed to Iraq from 2003 to 2004. He became an SAPD police officer in 2001 and stayed in that career for 14 years. The stress of a police life marriage, incompatibility, opposite schedules, verbal and emotional abuse on both sides, and eventually infidelity on both sides, led to a major breakup in our marriage. In 2013, our marriage and our family crumbled. I entered into an outside relationship and I moved out of our home. My husband tried to reconcile, but I was done. I wanted nothing more to do with him. This led to him having an emotional breakdown. We went through some very dark times, and we were in the steps of finalizing our divorce, and he even lost his job eventually. Through my faith in God, I came to a realization that I was very wrong in the choices that I had made. Our marriage deserved another chance. We reconciled and began piecing our family together again. In my humble opinion, the biggest solution to our problems was finding a relationship with God and surrendering our lives to Him. Nothing else even came close to the breakthrough that we had after giving it to God and following Him. Even though we still have our bumps in the road, we have overcome so much. By putting our faith in God, by receiving counseling, and by reminding ourselves of what we almost lost, we have made great improvements in our marriage. The solutions that I think can improve marriages: having a faith-based foundation, premarital counseling, marriage counseling, communication and honesty, an annual couples retreat, date nights at least once a month. Our family today. We're not where we want to be, but thank God we're not where we used to be. My husband, my son Jacob, who is 14, my son Brandon, who is 13, my son Christian, who is 17, my daughter Hannah, who is 19, and me, the Lopez family. That is the end of my presentation. I thank you once again for a wonderful semester where I've learned so much about sociology and the study of people's behavior. This is one of my favorite classes, and I really do hope to take something similar to this again. Thank you very much. God bless you.